There's a couple of Wessex blades. Yes, nearly £400 worth. Moving on. The kukri are in. Ooh, gotta be so much work with these. From the knee to the tip is going to be distal tapered. Loads of work. I'm also planning to do the flamey de-stress of spine. Golas Ashes Mark IIs and narrow. So I look at like 4.4mm. So it should be faster because we all need speed. There's one here which will be for sale as soon as I can poodle it out, but we're talking a couple of months. A sort of falchionic sort of big arched buoy, skeleton eyes for lightness, finger choil, canted back handle. For shits and giggles, I fancy doing a Pujo. Prototype as it is, have a little play with the handle, finalise it, and then for the Mark II. But as you can see with the tooling holes, the handle is actually going to be quite old world in the fact that the scale is going to creep right out to there with these 3 pins. Again, skeletonized for lightness a bit. Way back in a dim and distant past, I did a competition with John Kaiser of Free River Blades. My design, called a Jackal, actually won me a SOG Creed. So now the CAD cam's been done on this. And just basically got it done. Touch of jimping. Wessex blades moved into the 18th century. How about that? And then finally, after I don't know how many years, my Survivor blade is now been CAD cammed. So this that I did on about my 3rd video is now moved forward. I have left the actual blade as a bit of a blank canvas. This is sort of moving forward with what my own personal MOD blade would be, allowing me to swoop the handle, swoop a clip on it or drop it down a bit in order to just give it the character of the knife I fancy doing. So plenty of length, plenty of stock. I've kept the crusadas on there, and the pommel could be tripled up with these pommel plates. So that goes there and bolted through. So it ends up that it's slightly heavy, slightly manly, and that's just a pommel. I also promised you crusadas, so they could be tripled up there. Nasty, chunky, heavy. Now the reason it was so much is instead of doing like 4.8mm, this stuff is 6mm, 4.4. Mr. Pilgrim, it stands up. Oh yeah, you can run a bus down that. 8mm of heft. Skeletonized, flared pommel. Hell freaking yes. So these blanks alone are nudging on the door of 30 something pounds. Oh yes. Of course these are extra little bits as well. All adds up to, and then heat treat on a lot of it as well. And all of this is CS75. So partial bayonet heat treat, and the big long boogers are going to get flamed back, as I said. So thanks for joining me again. The big stuff is in, and some little stuff for shits and giggles. But I'm thinking this one's going to be very, very nice. Yeah. Wessex blades. Ooh. What's that? Shiny. And another one.